You know, the thing that's always been weird to me about Jimmy Neutron is, like, he must have never got caught jacking off. He had that whole base under his house. That was fucking crazy. Man, that was probably subliminal messaging by Nickelodeon. I wish they still did stuff like that, because that really like messed with my head. That was crazy. I mean, man, if I was him, I would have been fucking jacking off 24/7. Not that I'm not already, I'm actually jacking off right now. God! Playing a video game isn't entertaining enough. I have to play the game while also watching somebody else play the same game. Come on, Ubisoft. Well, Bray, what am I so... Jesus Christ! Forgot I set that camera up. Well, as they say, when there's not enough good content out there, you just gotta make it yourself. Now, the most exciting and exhilarating thing in the entire world are roller coasters, as we all know. But it's kind of hard to put those in a video game setting because by the nature of a roller coaster, they circle back to the beginning and therefore give you no progress. So what are the next best things? Minecarts! When you see a minecart in a game, you can always count on it changing up the gameplay and adding some spice, some variety, some good stuff. And I'm always happy when I get to see a minecart level. I'm sure you've played some wonderful minecart levels. And if you haven't, well, let me show you some that are real good. So without further ado, I finally uploaded. Sorry. Spelunky doesn't have one, but it'd be cool if it did. Anyway. Donkey Kong Country, the sequel of a lifetime. Graphically, it's mwah. Like, look at this. It looks like I just split my dad's barrel of cocaine and it's gone all over the screen. It's so immersive. But the hitboxes in this game are so goddamn big that, like, trying to fit Donkey Kong through these levels is like trying to get my dad through an airport security checkpoint. He sure likes his cocaine. And then you fall down a hole and you're like, how did I even fit down that hole? How did I fit? I don't know. I mean, Diddy Kong I get because he's a little monkey, but god damn it! Okay, Cranky, I get it. I died again. Can we move on? Stop making fun of me. And sometimes the skeletons come to life. Sorry. God, will you guys fuck off? I'm just a simple monkey trying to survive the recession, and you are not making it any easier for me. Go home to your families! Just before this game was printed, an employee accidentally zoomed the entire thing in by 300%, leading to the game being praised as a very challenging game, when in actuality, they just wanted to make a normal game. Because of this, you can't see any of the fucking enemies before it's too late, unless you sludge through the whole thing like a fucking snail man. And you can't even do that because your character speeds up so quickly. I mean... Oh, so you gotta have quick reflexes. I get it. No, you just have to remember the placement of the enemies and obstacles in the level, so it's just a fucking... great. You also have to play the last 20 levels again if you die too many times. I mean, I guess we all have our preferences with difficulty, but... Jesus Christ. See, Spelunky isn't bullshit. Spelunky is a well-crafted game that gives... Luckily, in the new Returns games, the camera shows the curvature of the goddamn Earth, and it's fucking great. God, the new DKC games really are so goddamn good and fix the bullshit of... Well, I've only played the first of the OG 3, so that's worth noting, but dang, this is great! Oh yeah, homecoming hijinks. Tom Holland really bringing his A-game. And don't get it twisted, just because they're shiny and new doesn't mean they're not way hard. Not that you can tell with my footage, I make it look so easy. In fact, it's so hard they make Donkey Kong pick between his children. Now that's tough. Come on, Donkey. Which of your family members do you love the most? Oh, and the minecart levels? Oh yeah, they're good. They make the game... they add to it. Oh, you can bet your lucky bananas if you jump in that minecart, you're gonna have a good time. All in all, I just think Spelunky is a great game. Yeehaw! Donkey, let's move on to the next level.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, partner. Are you calling me fat? You think you know what's really going on in this town? You have no idea. Well, I don't mind. Well, I think it's about time we stop stalling and shoot each other. Genji main, bitch!
I like Red Dead. More so than GTA even. You can actually really just go out and explore and discover, and your every action isn't under the watchful eye of the super cops. God damn it! Leave me alone! Get out of the fucking way! What are you doing? Jesus Christ, leave me alone! I'm just trying to get to work! Will you stop it? Shit. Fucking hell, look what you've done! Are you fucking serious? He followed me into the river! Jesus Christ! Can I shoot him? No?
We have a visual.
What the fuck is that? A spaceship pump? What the fuck? I don't know how to go up. Oh. Great. Fuck you, assholes. White lives matter. Instead, there's just a mystical morality meter man. Or whatever. Speaking of, at one point in the game, your psychotic pal old man McGucker derives a plan in order to steal a minecart, which is the best plot point in the entire goddamn game.
Alright, boys, put your hands where I can see them. This is a robbery. Jesus Christ, they're packing.
Holy shit, where did you guys get all these guns? Aren't you miners?
Alright, McGucket, I got the minecart.
Oh, he hasn't been with me the whole time. You then have to push the damn thing all the way out of the mine using the cart as cover, which is fucking awesome. And even when you do go downhill, you still don't get to jump in it, because John Marston is just too fucking cool for that shit. He just has to hide behind something and go,
The earth is flat, motherfuckers, watch this! Yeehaw, baby! I have dysentery!
Speaking of really dated games, what about Club Penguin? It's got the most classic minecart of all of them. Let's just look up here, clubpenguin.com. What? I played quite a lot of Banjo-Kazooie, but I don't know, I never really bothered with the sequel, but apparently there's Minecart in it, so let's fucking do it! God, this opening is fucking sweet, dude. It's like so sequel-y and cinematic and spooky and funny, and it is, I guess, kind of slow as well, but that, I don't know, that's probably not gonna bleed over into the gameplay, right? There's a lot of talking. There's a lot of walking. There's a lot of, there's just a lot. And it takes a while. The game is pretty big compared to the last one, and, I think this game proves that unless you use this size to your advantage, making a bigger map doesn't automatically make the game better. In fact, it's kind of boring. I mean, maybe I'd like it if I kept playing, but it didn't really capture my interest in my time playing. And the minecarts show up right at the second level, so I only had to play for 3.5 hours to get to the second. Alright, my man, Big Bird, trademark Sesame Street. What do you got for me?
Simply tap X as fast as you can to drive the handcart along.
Oh god. This isn't just a button mashing sequence, is it?
You can have this shiny thing.
Thank you, Michael Keaton. It means a lot to me.
I don't know if we want that, Jiggy. We're taking the fucking Jiggy Kazooie!
Would you like to race again?
No, I don't want to race again. I'm never playing this fucking game again. Goodbye!
Hear that? It's the legend of the 7 stars. Speaking of old-ass games I haven't played until this list, actually, I did play it when I was a kid on the Wii Virtual Console, but I only got up to the Lost Woods before I got stuck. But now, I'm older, wiser, and have a much darker perspective on life as we know it. Luckily, we've got Mallow here to lighten up the mood. What are you talking about, Grandpa? I'm just a young tadpole. This adventure isn't for me. Yes, but I want to get you killed. So introducing Super Mario RPG. Ooh, that's a track. That's a track. That means the minecart level's coming up. That means this is what I'm recording for.
Care to read the warning? Care to eat my dick? Let's do this.
Yeah, minecart ride. Yippee! This is gonna be fun. This one part you have to escape the mines on a cart. And this is pretty advanced for the Super Nintendo, if I do say so myself. Oh, no, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, no, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, no, I'm gonna go this way. Even after reading the controls, I don't know how to fucking do this. After you do it successfully, you can actually go back and talk to the minecart man, and he'll put you in the minecart and make you go again. Oh, I beat your high score. Well, how about that? Looks like I'm the fucking best. Guess who's fucking back? Small recap, just in case you don't know. Rare was a game developer that made some fucking A+ games back in the day, until one day Microsoft swallowed them to put all their developers to work on powering their orb of destruction. During which, Microsoft had their robotic ghostwriters put out games under the name of Rare, leaving us with such gems as Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, Connect Avatar Sport the Trilogy, and Taking a Dick in Your Ass Simulator 2007. Little did Microsoft's overlord know, Rare employees were slowly Shawshanking their way out of the dungeon they had been trapped in. Many years later, after completely changing their identities, they were ready to come back into the game development world as the indie company Playtonic Games. Howdy, strangers! Name's Kartos. Let me guess. The god of ore. Now that's comedy. Kartos can be found in each world in Yooka-Laylee, like in the Ice, and the Spook, and the Vegas. It all culminates in a horrible boss battle, but let's not talk about that. Obviously, I really like minecart levels, but for some reason they made this dash halt mechanic, which kind of kills the feeling of speed, which is the whole fun of a minecart level. Like, if I'm thinking, oh, come on, let's just go on a minecart level, then what the what? The idea of a dash could work, I guess, but the game doesn't want you to be using it most of the time, because the camera is already so zoomed in. Either this is getting kind of stupid, or 10 hours is too long to be playing in one session. Yeah, I don't know, maybe this minecart level isn't as good as I thought it was. But the minecart guy is pretty funny.
Cage!
Oh, no, I didn't sign up for this!
Hey, Freak Show! You going nowhere!
I don't want this at all! Wow. Look at the credits now.
Jason! 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 Jason!
Hey, look. Jet fuel can't melt steel beams. So they put that in, but they had to cut JonTron. In front of you now is a list of people's souls who were sacrificed in order to escape Microsoft's clutches. Wait, what the fuck?
You're gonna talk about another cowboy game, aren't you? I sure am, partner. You think people aren't gonna notice that you've used 2 games set here in the Wild West in your top 10? I legitimately think that both Minecart levels are worthy of discussion. You're recycling content, you motherfucker. Nuh-uh. I am bringing something new to the table with every video. You know what? I think... Get the fuck in my pocket, you... I suppose making the gun noises was irrelevant because the gun's already doing it, but... I sure showed him.
Gunman Clive isn't one I've played much because there really isn't that much to begin with. I mean, you could beat it in like 2 hours and never touch it again. But I say it's still a worthwhile experience. It kind of proves that size doesn't matter. I mean, the price should reflect the game's length, which it does in this case, but even if it doesn't, a game isn't automatically better or worse based on how long it is. Pacing, sure, that's important, but not length. You know what I mean? Although, personally, I never really did mind if a game is too long, because, I mean, I can always just stop playing. But I guess then it's not a full meal, right? What were we talking about? Gunman Clive's Wild Minecart adventure truly serves as a stepping stone in human engineering, and nothing really compares to grinding down ye old 2.5-dimensional planes in an attempt to forget what a fucking potato you are. And now, welcome to Japan Makes Some Weird Shit. This list covers a wide variety of games, but none of them are really that romantic. And think of it, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you think romantic? Minecart, that's right. Now, if you're gonna try and court a lady, the one and only place to do so is the fast-paced setting of a hunk of wood careening down a rickety strip of metal while traversing danger in the outback Wild West of Yamamoto, Japan. Yes, that's right, this is an entirely minecart-based dating sim. Love, love, Tarocco. Oh, my fucking jam. This was ahead of its motherfucking time. I mean, look at those fucking polygons. That guy's just a banana. And look at the guy behind him, he's a plum. I don't know what color plums are. The sound effects in this game are fucking phenomenal. Now, where does the dating sim part come into play, really, you ask? Well, you collect fruits and make cheeseburgers, and there are love hearts on the side, I guess. As they say, you should never really marry someone you've never been on a minecart adventure with. Why you'd want to marry someone you've never been on a minecart adventure with is beyond me, but hey, you Americans have some pretty weird idealisms. And no doubt about it, this is a fucking adventure. There are bulls on the track, there's a giant snow orb that tracks you down and tries to consume you. Oh shit! Go! She loves me too much to lose this. We're too codependent to die. And a level where you have to go through a giant skeleton's corpse. Hey, I got the Chaos Emerald. Let's go take over the I don't know what we're doing. Here's some high-octane gameplay commentary for you to really give you a taste of the action. Oh shit, go right. The lady told me to. Oh yeah, she loved it. She loved that. Oh, down, down, down. Okay, all right. Oh, I should have got the beef. I know she loves the beef. Oh, the bacon. I got the bacon. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. She double loved that. Dude, we're so in love right now. I don't know how to avoid the barrels. I guess... Oh, shit! No! She's fucking... Oh, my God. I have to get her love back by getting the fruit. Okay, I got it. Oh! Plus, I think there's a side plot with a pirate man and his pals, but I don't really know what's going on there. I think it becomes relevant in the final level that's set in the fiery pits of hell, but who could say, really? I'm pretty sure we end up in the wrong dimension at some point, but that's okay, I got the banana. This game's all about pleasing your lady, and she does not like it when a man with a giant stick beats the shit out of you. I can't even fit in this fucking minecart. And you have to make sure to follow her directions, because if you run out of hearts, what happens to you now becomes irrelevant as you've lost the love of your life. And she slaps you in the face. I guess it's like a fighting game too, because I played all of it in like an hour. That or an EA game. Oh, he's dead! We did it! Yeah! Now into Satan's butthole. But I guess you could do it again and have Plum Man date all the ladies on the roster. Then you can see all the ending sequences that shows you and your mate 10 years later, where you become Biff from Back to the Future and your wife gets really big ol' eyes. What a great game. Wow. I didn't expect that. If they have all these fuckers and they don't have the defenders, I'm gonna be pissed. Kirby 64! Legend of the Sharded Crystal. This game is... actually, I don't know much about this game. I just started playing because I heard there was a minecart in it. But look at his little strut. He doesn't have a care in the world. Just walking into a castle to overthrow a monarchy like it's no big deal. There's lots of twists in this game. Like the artist was evil all along. I knew it. You can't trust artists. What are you doing in here? Wait a minute. Why is that one censored? What the fuck? What could it possibly be? Oh, but it tastes good. This is one of those games that's so simple and fun and relaxing and charming, and it all comes off as so effortless that it makes you wonder, like, what is the game industry even doing nowadays? Everyone's trying to make the biggest and best, most action-packed, exciting, expansive game universes and barely being able to make a lasting experience. And Kirby just walks in with his big-ass feet and goes, and boom! Whoa, is this Arrival? Wait. Which came out first exactly? Arrival or this game? Who copied who? Pine Tree? Shooting Star? No, okay. Sometimes this game's pretty challenging. Other times you get a super mega death weapon and start murdering everyone on the map, and you do so good that you black out and wake up at AGDQ. You're like, I'm sorry, I have to go. My home is so far from here. Like this giant flame sword. I gotta say, it really brings out the harbinger of death side to Kirby. Wait, why does he have an underglow? This game's really got that classic Nintendo charm, you know? The kind that makes it feel like you're playing a game made by humans rather than whatever rules our dystopian future. The minecart level in this is pretty simple. Actually, it's not even a level, it's like a section of a level, I guess. But you know what? This game is simple, and that's okay. Kirby 64 has no business being such a good game. Doesn't even have any business being on this list. The minecart ride is like 30 seconds. But you know what? Kirby doesn't care what you think. And neither do I. Go home. Minecraft. Okay, there, I put it on the list. Can we move on now? Minecraft is such a good game. It may not have been relevant for the past like half a decade, but we've all played it at some point. I mean, of course we have. How else would Notcher paid for its titty machines? As much as it's gone from a humble indie game with a supportive community to selling out to Microsoft to live eternally as a merch machine.
So how do you run your Minecraft company? Have you sold out to the evil corporations yet?
No, not yet. We hope not to.
That'll never take away from the impact the original game had on the industry as a whole. It gave us things like early access games. And low-budget survival crafting games. And, this.
Whoa. Now this game looks good.
Oh yeah. The most complex shooting game for the Wii U. Oh my god. I'm so excited! Well, this is an instant buy. Now I guess I'll get back to talking about the inferior predecessor. But the fact that they just dropped you into an infinitely randomly generated world and it became a smash hit based off that alone was something that took everyone by surprise, including the people who were into it, don't get me wrong. I mean, just the idea of a game where anything and everything can be destroyed or created within an infinite amount of space was sort of unprecedented. But it also struck the perfect balance between freedom and gameplay that still felt focused. It's actually pretty fucking ingenious. No doubt, albeit a complete accident. It was even surprisingly social despite the relatively inaccessible multiplayer, because to figure out how to make or do anything in this game, you either had to have a friend tell you, or Just look it up on Google. The game doesn't teach you anything, which is sort of a strange thing to admire, but it worked. Fuck the game dev rules! It really kind of pushed the sense of independence onto the player, because you aren't playing by anyone's rules but your own. It really is an entirely unique world to you every time you play. One where you get to call the shots. It's a quality that developers still struggle to replicate, and because of that, it's a feeling that is exclusive to this game. In all seriousness, if you haven't played Minecraft, it's worth a shot. Can't believe I just said that. And speaking of freedom, it was some serious indie game dev empowerment, not just because of the success of such a small studio, but to have that success and to continue supporting it with free updates for a $15 game. In a time of season passes and on-disc DLC, it really felt like a strike back to the big name publishers whom were getting outright abusive with their customers. Which is kind of ironic looking at it now, but Minecraft seems to be just about the biggest happy accident to ever happen to gaming. Okay, so we'll just send off that essay. There we go. Now, I personally haven't played Minecraft in forever, so I don't really know what's going on anymore. Apparently, now you can get, like, pickaxes? What? Not my Minecraft. Now, if walking down janky-ass cobblestone steps is too much for you, try the brand new mode of transportation and take a ride at Simon's Shaft. Simon's Shaft. It's always a good ride.
Please keep your arms and legs inside the... What? We gotta go to the different side!
Oh, I made it. Hello. Breath of the Wild has such a focus on freedom compared to previous installments, and Minecarts was just one of the tons of things in this game that just had me like,
Yes, 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 yes!
Oh, a minecart. So you like press A and there's an animation, then you select your destination and there's a little cutscene? That's so cool.
no! You've clearly never played Breath of the Wild. This game is about how you interact with the world, not you slipping into the shoes the developers provide and then half the time them fucking walking for you. You can even skip most of the game and just go beat Ganon completely unprepared if you want. This choice is yours.
Speaking of which,
This is your pilot here. I just wanted to say thank you for boarding Unded Airlines, and we've got some upcoming gameplay spoilers for Breath of the Wild, so if you do want to skip those, you can skip to 29:38 in the video. I'd give you an annotation, but YouTube took away the fucking annotations from this website. I don't understand what the—
At the beginning of the game, you're asked to go to these specific spots on the map if you can figure out where they are to recover your memories from 100 years ago, which you already know because you haven't skipped past this point. Why am I going over this? One of which is at Hyrule Castle. You know, that place swarming with calamity which no one dares near. Kind of fucked up to have it be part of a quest you get directly after you start the game. But I've played for 17 billion hours now, so I've got good enough equipment to visit there for a while now, actually. I've just only recently become emotionally ready. So let's go! I'm sure it won't be scary. Fuck, what is this? Oh my god, I regret everything! Let me out! Oh no, I'm good. Dude, Hyrule Castle is such a cool place in the game, because there are a ton of different ways to make your way in. And even when you are in, there's a surprising amount to explore. And there are even a ton of different strategies you can use to infiltrate the place. One of the cooler ways, of course, is the one where you ride a minecart in. And if you look to your left, you'll see the ravaged remains of... Shit, let me just recharge the... I mean, we're almost there anyway, but... Okay, here we go, last one. Shit. Fuck. Ow. This passage will lead you to the castle's internal prison, where they've got some monsters for you to free from their prison and make friends with. Smile! There's even a Stalnox in there. Pose for me, baby. Yep, hold on, let's get another. Oh, that's it, that's what I'm talking about. Bada bing, bada boom! Wait, what? Let's see what we got here. Whoa! It's the Hyrule Shield! I've been waiting so long for you, baby! Oh, mama! Oh my god, I got it finally! Oh. Yeah, next time, I guess. Oh, and I guess you could do this. can't get enough of that minecart goodness. Well, guess what, kiddo? There's another game that also has a minecart level in it that I didn't talk about. Let me give you a real hint. It rhymes with Buntil Gone. And I'm doing a fucking Let's Play of it on my second channel. Go head over there and watch it. Nobody fucking else is.
Get me out of here!
I saw you with Mike, what? That's the strangest fucking thing I could possibly say. Let's fucking say it. It's a great old time. And now, without further ado, Simon's end slate that gets way too deep. Hey, pal folks. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video all the way through, or skipping to the splash screen for some reason. I don't know why you did that. And I guess I also kind of want to just say that something I've been kind of feeling bad about for a while now, and something I'm sick of feeling bad about, is how long it takes me to get these videos up. So, you know, I've kind of tried to fight it, and that's led to things like this and this. I was like, you know, oh, I got the quality part of my videos down, which is bullshit. That's never the case. Now I could work on the schedule part, but once I started doing that, the quality part completely fucking drowned. So I'm just gonna stick with the quality part because that's what's important. Maybe not to a sustainable YouTube channel, but you know, I'm just trying to do what's right, I guess. I think it is possible to make this kind of video more frequently while still keeping the quality, but I think to do that I would need to bring on more people to work with me to make these, which I'm open to do, but you know, people don't work for free except for me. So maybe that could be a goal for one day in the future, if I ever stop being a underrated YouTuber. And I think the less I worry about the schedule, the more it will kind of probably improve, because you can be sure of one thing: this is my #1 priority, and you can take that to heart. And hey, maybe one day in the future I'll make this into a bigger production, but you know, I'll have to have more than like 3 views before I can do that. Just super disrespectful to you. I thank you so much genuinely for watching. I'm so happy for every single person that is watching this. If it sometimes comes off like I take you guys for granted, I think I do on some level, because I can't, it's too much for my brain to capacity-ize. But I do really try to remember how fucking great it is that you're here. But realistically, you know, I can't make this like a bigger thing without more people. And I don't mind it not being a bigger thing. I would like it to be sustainable, you know, money-wise. But, you know, one step at a time, I guess. And even if it means that I feel like I'm fading away more and more every day because my online presence is bonded so strongly to my sense of self, I'm still gonna keep working to make these videos as good as I can, because that's just the only way I can possibly imagine this channel being fun at all. And hey, I'm serious about growing as a channel and bringing more people on. I know it's kind of ambitious, especially with I don't know how this channel's gone so far, I guess, but I've always been kind of like that. I've always had sort of unrealistic expectations for my channel or whatever, but I think that's just what ambition is, I suppose. The point is, just, you know,